A Woodbury County farmer will spend the next 13 years in federal prison after he admitted to the theft of government funds, identity theft, crop insurance fraud, and stalking. 33-year-old Tanner Sinchins of Danbury entered those guilty pleas in federal court back in September. His criminal activity in the case dates back to 2020, when Sinchins defrauded the government and a bank out of more than $2 million that he then spent in part on luxury trips to Disney World and Cocoa Beach, as well as large cash transfers to family members. Today, a judge sentenced him to 13 years in prison and required him to pay $1.7 million restitution to the USDA. He'll also have to complete 5 years of supervised release. For more details on Sinchins' crimes in this case, we have them online at KTIV.com.